Okay, so this is jury charge, October 2024. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, now you have heard all the evidence and the arguments of counsel. It is my duty to instruct you on the law which applies to this case. You will have a copy of these instructions in the jury room for your deliberations. Since this is a criminal case, there are two basic rules you must keep in mind. First, the defendant is presumed to be innocent unless and until proved guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The indictment in this case is just a formal document listing the charge. It is not proof of anything. Second, for you to convict, the state must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of the crime charged. The defendant has the right to remain silent and does not have to prove her innocence or present any evidence. The fact that she chose not to testify may not be held against the defendant. The defendant has been charged in count 1 of the indictment with assault with intent to commit murder. That she alleged to, I think I dropped, and then in order for you to determine her guilt on count 1, the government must prove each element of the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. First, they must prove to you that the defendant intentionally shot John Bates, and second, they must prove that she does not intend. No, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Specific intent, so to commit murder. There has been some evidence offered in the case that the defendant acted in self-defense. You may find her use of force to be justified if you find that she reasonably thought that force was necessary in order to defend herself or some other person against the threat of bodily harm. But a person must use no more force than seems reasonably necessary under the facts. You are here only to decide if the defendant is guilty or not guilty of the charge in the indictment. Your verdict must be based only on the evidence you have heard or seen while in court. The defendant is not on trial here for any conduct or offense not charged in the indictment. A separate crime is charged in each count. You must determine each count separately. Your verdict on one count should not control your verdict on any other count. You have heard statements about other acts by the defendants. You are here to consider those acts as only as they appear on the intent to commit the crimes, and for no other purpose. You have also heard what is called character evidence as it relates to the peacefulness of the defendant. In deciding this case, you should treat that testimony in the same manner as all the other evidence in the case. Certain charts and summaries have been shown to you in order to help explain the facts as to the location and the manner in which